It's a fun sport and everybody can play, so it's just fun for everyone.
Diego Roberts plays youth soccer here in Quincy and says it's all about having a good time. But while the game for Roberts may be fun, sports injuries are not. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, U.S. emergency departments treat over 173,000 cases of concussions and more than 3.5 million other sports-related injuries each year. Because of this, I asked Diego's grandmother if she worries about statistics like these.
Oh, no, not at all. No, I think that sports is the way to go, to keep them out of the streets, out of drugs, and out of all that.
But should parents be worried when it comes to having their child play sports at a young age? Merle Mueller is a sports medicine doctor for the Body and Motion Center at Blessing Hospital, and he says yes, to an extent.
Part of being in a sport, you're going to have some injuries. Most of them are going to be minor.
Mueller says the most common injuries usually involve bumps or bruises, but there are injuries that can impact a child throughout their entire life if not treated.
Besides head trauma being a major thing, young people have a lot of growth plates, and they can have damage to those growth plates of their bones, and that can impact the way a limb grows or develops.
Come on! And he literally probably had his brains beat out.
Jim Daniels works at the SIU School of Medicine and says there can be other dangers for kids who play sports at a young age, not just relating to physical injury.
The other type of problem that we see is actually really more of a psychological. And what we're seeing is that you have to be careful when the kids are playing a lot of these sports. They can kind of really get burnt out.
Daniel says in the end, injuries shouldn't scare parents away from encouraging their child to play sports, saying sports provide children a fun way to exercise rather than sitting on the couch or playing video games.
All I really care about is that the children stay active, they're healthy, and they're happy.
Both doctors say letting children play as many sports as they can is actually more beneficial and safe because they learn to work out their entire body and eventually find one sport that they love the most. And one of the best ways to avoid injuries?
Play hard, because I think if you back off, you really set yourself up for some injuries. But also at the same time, to have fun. And make it an enjoyable experience with your classmates, your teammates.
It sort of brings people together so they can work together to accomplish something bigger.